What is up, homies? Welcome back to the Digimon Let's Play. We are here in the Nakano Shopping Centre. We have just finished off doing a bunch of jazz with Kate and all of that extra bullshit in the last episode. We have a couple of things to do today. We are going down to Shinjuku to visit Arata. We were also told at the end of the last episode that we have to speak to Erika and Hoodie. I don't know if that's something we can actually interact with, but it's definitely something I'm going to check in a minute. Digiline, shut the fuck up. Alright, you know what, we'll come back to you in a minute. We also, very quickly, in a second, are going to go and visit the medal guy, pick up some extra medals littered around the place that I've seen, and also rearrange our party. So, I think with all of this nonsense lying ahead of us, let's play some Digimon. Here we go. Alright guys, here we are back in Nakano. I'm going to show you very, very quickly what our party is looking like. It's pretty much the same as the last episode. We haven't done a lot of changes, but because we picked up 2 memory sticks, we had an extra 10 space. We could bring along some stronger guys, so we now have Bob back with us. It was honestly an atrocity that we didn't pick this dude up in the last episode and give him a bash, so he is going to be with us as well in Tyrant Kabuterimon mode. And yeah, because of that, we've swapped out Rosemon just so that we have a balance of grass, water and fire. And for the most part, that's us. I think we'll give Seraphimon a little play about later as well. I am going to visit this medal guy in the top floor in just a second, but before that, I want to come along here real quick and pick up this, because... Oh, alright, so it's actually a memory. I've been here a million times and I've saw this shining. This is something that we do need to check out when we go back to Hoodie in just a little minute, so that's something that, that can be in our plans. Let's go back up here and talk to this guy, because honestly I haven't spoke to him in a long time, and hopefully he's got a little bit of money for us, maybe even some bonus items and whatnot. So I want to sell you all my medals. Yeah. 18,250. Alright, that's probably the most we've ever received from this guy, so that's kind of exciting. No takebacks, don't tell my wife. And now I've got 150. Here's my token. Multi-recovery DX times 5. That's actually pretty good. I'm always here so you can always bring medals. Excellent. Alright, nice one, medal bro. Thank you very much for that. Awesome. So what I'm going to do now, folks, is I'm going to nip back along to Hoodie. And although we are going down to Shinjuku, I want to go along to Hoodie first of all. And so I will see you guys there. Alright, so here we are. We could probably change our clothes, honestly, because we haven't done that in a long time. But I don't know, the jacket's just too good to give up, right? We've looked at this a million times, so I won't spend too long on this. And maybe we need to go back down, I guess. I think we'll go back down and visit the shopping lady in a little while and maybe change our clothes again. Can we actually interact with Erika real quick? I don't know if this is possible or not. Maybe it's something... Regi's still not back, huh? Alright, so Regi's still AFK, which is fine. Guess we didn't have to talk to Erika right now. I must have misread that in the last episode, but who cares? We are just going to quickly have a little look at our memories real quick, because I know, although some of these aren't exciting, all the ones we've looked at so far have been boring as all balls. I'm pretty sure some of these will actually be important, so let's have a quick look through these. If it turns out that some of these are rubbish, we will just skip over them very quickly. It looks like some kind of recording. This is a Jude memory. Some of the footage is missing. Is this going to be... Also, Regi's here. Chitose, did you track him down? No, he got away, even though I ran 8 tracking programs. Damn it, don't give up, we have to find another way. It makes me so mad. We spent a year on course developing that defense protocol, and he broke through it like it was nothing. I'll catch him and teach him to mess with us. He's just better than us. Be quiet. Huh? He's just a kid. A kid. He's still in school. His name is Arata Sanada. So this is obviously where they found Arata in the first time. This is embarrassing. I can't believe we've been shown up by some kid. This must be where they actually team up and meet with Arata. So that's actually kind of nice to get that kind of backstory. Maybe it was actually quite relevant that we actually had a look into that particular memory file because it was about Arata. So it was kind of exciting that we found that. It was kind of cool. So here we go. Hi, you're from Hoodie. You came because of the message on the bulletin board, right? Where's Regi? Actually, I never even looked at the bulletin board. That was probably my mistake. Maybe Erika wanted to talk to us about that. I don't know. You can't reach Regi? Did something happen? Well, actually, yeah, he kind of stormed off and stuff. Chitose came down with the Eden syndrome while protecting Regi. I mean, yeah, he kind of got mangled, dude. And you were there, Arata. You were there and you walked right past us when it happened. Seriously, damn, how many of my friends has that woman messed with? Damn her. That makes me want to pull this off more than ever. Pull off what? We're working on a wait stop Kishibe's plan. She calls it her Paradise Lost plan. You may not believe it, but with that plan, she's trying to destroy the whole world. Well, that's something that I probably wouldn't believe if I was us, but we obviously know it's somewhat true. Yeah, I know, right? Craziest thing I ever heard. What is Kishibe anyway? What is this Paradise Lost plan? Let's ask this first of all. We know she's a Digimon because we saw her in the flesh in Digimon form as our main character of Hacker's Memory. But anyway, what is the Paradise Lost plan? You ever hear of the digital world? Supposedly it's where the Digimon come from. We're actually somewhat familiar with that. Oh, so you know that, huh? That'll save us some time. We call it a dimensional wall that separates the digital world and the human world. Kishibe plans on poking a hole in that wall and connecting the two worlds. If she does that, a group of seriously scary Digimon called the Royal Knights are going to come and wipe us out. That's a really good summary. I'm actually really impressed that they managed to sum that up so quickly, because I was expecting like 10 years of lines there. So when we heard about Kishibe's plan, we decided that we had to get together and stop it. See, Arata's smart. He gives us the good summaries. I like this. We're going to hack into a big electrical plant and cause a massive blackout all over Tokyo. That should put a stop to our plan. And we kind of know how that works out. Are you keeping up with all that? Pretty much, yeah. I know, the destruction of the world, dimensional wall, it all sounds like BS probably, that's what he's thinking. It sounds like a stupid comic book plot, huh? Even my old friend's eyes glazed over when I told them about it. The details don't matter, Arata. We're just psyched to get our hands dirty with something big like this. Exactly, reminds me of the old days. Dude, what is that guy doing on the right? He looks like somebody's dad. What is he doing here? Mr. Levinstein, is that you? It's almost time. Everyone get your place and wait for my signal. Alright, everybody's good to go. Are we actually doing this right now? So what's this about? I'm worried about Rigi too, but this is more important. I know how good you are, will you help us? We don't have enough people to get into the Roppongi power plant server. I mean, sure. We definitely could do that. Now, actually, the Roppongi is the underground tunnel area, which is actually quite an interesting part of the game. I didn't mind it too much in the last game, which is slightly controversial based on what I said about the Metropolitan building, but I like the underground tunnel a little bit better. So here we are, it looks like we're chatting to Erika about this. Rikishibe is planning that, huh? So she's alive somewhat after all. Yeah, she backflipped off the building, but she's fine. Whatever her plan is, I'm in total agreement with the idea of putting a stop to her. Yeah, I can bet you are. I've seen your suplex and headlocks, Erika, alright? You fucking... I know you're still feeling that 1v1. Why? Just because you were looking for a way to get back to your home in the digital world, right? If Kishibe's plan succeeds, the dimensional wall will be destroyed and you might be able to go home. Alright. I forgot about that, says Wormon. So there's a bit of back and forth there. I mean, I've been having so much fun with Erika and everyone. The truth is, I don't really care about getting back home anymore. I love how carefree you are. Yeah, dude, it looks like Wormon's settling in here a little bit too much. I want to contact someone who may know something about Eden Syndrome. You remember him, don't you? Akemi Sudo, the Kamishi. Yeah, we know who fucking Homeless Bro is, man. He's this slimy little motherfucker. I don't know why he's there, but I want to talk to him. I want to cure Chitosi's Eden Syndrome. Now, I don't think that Sudo is going to be kind enough to share a cure with us, but obviously Erika thinks so at this point in time. I'm set on reviving Hoodie. It's my fault it fell apart and I want to bring it back for my brother Rigi. It's not really your fault, Erika. I don't know why you keep saying bullshit like this, but anyway, please help me. Dude, of course we're going to help you. We're not going to say no. You've gotten stronger, Erika. After all we've been through, don't be like that. I don't want to hear you say please again. Yeah, that's a good... I don't want to hear you say please again. Don't let it go to your head, says Erika. Enough, you agreed to come with me, so now I'm going to make full use of you. Sounds good. It's decided. Goal number 1, stop Rikishibe's evil scheme. And at the same time, look for a way to help Chitose. Then, bring Hoodie back to life. Alright, I like it. We all know what the plan is. Are we going to meet up with Arata right now? Here we go. So he's waiting for us right here. Let's go. Oh, you came. Who are you? Are you going to help as well? Yeah, this is Erika. Wait. He knows who Erika is, right? It's Rigi's little sister, Erika, and I'm her partner, Wormwood. Nice to meet you. How does Arata not know that Rigi has a sister, and how's he never met her before? If they were best buds back in Jude. I'm Arata Sanada. Nice to meet you and all that. I guess Erika does kind of live in her cave and whatnot, but surely, who knows? Sorry, she's kind of shy. She's actually a real cutie. She never stops talking when I'm around. Sorry, she's kind of shy. That's probably the relevant answer. Oh god, that hurt. Hey, how many times do you think I'd fall for that? Did we just dodge our left hook? Is that what that is? Look at Erika's face. We definitely just dodged that. I saw it coming for a mile. That's my special Wolfie dodge foo technique. I like that. Let's say, yeah, this one's good. Oh god, I guess we need to refine that technique a little bit more. The Wolfie Foo is obviously not yet in its final form. There's no time for this. Let's hurry up. Please, yes. Otherwise, it'll be you or me next. So Arata knows not to fuck with Erika. Okay, then I'll explain the plan. We're here on the side of the screen hunched over because we're still in pain. The main objective is to cut off the power to the Metropolitan building that Kishibe needs for her plan to succeed. To do that, we need to black out Tokyo. Yep. Cool, but my colleagues and I will take care of that. I want you to handle the Roppongi power plant server in Roppongi. Besides the city, there's a large-scale independence power generator system run by a certain company. I'll send you the URL. Alright, awesome. I've just spotted right in this moment in time, guys, maybe you've already clocked this, but there's actually a Victory Uchiha right between Wormon's ears. and I never noticed that before. Got power plant server URL. Even if we take out the other ones, as long as they're still running, the Metropolitan building can still get power. So that's the deal. I want you to break into the server and take the power system offline. The power plant is going to be tight, so we're going to have some security battles. That's awesome. I like that a lot. Cool. Are we done so here? Are we happy? Everybody good to go? Okay, it's done. Deep in the server, there should be access to the point. Once you get there, stay put and wait for my signal. Alright, magic, let's do it. I'm ready. My body is ready. Can we? Yes. No. Yes. Good. We can actually talk to this guy. Look at this sneaky motherfucker. Victory, thanks for finding me. Dude, we got an IP Drapmon medal, DM medal, IP Drapmon FM medal, and a Friendship DX times 3. That's actually pretty substantial. That's going to come in handy very, very soon. Alright, let's go along to this URL that we have now from Arata and see how we face off against these particular digis that are waiting for us. Power plant server, is it this one here? Yes, it is. Boom, yada. Let's go. Oh, dude, this place looks so sick. I was so scared we were going to come in here and it was going to be just like, you know, the usual shit. You know when it's like orange or pink or purple and it's the same place with the transparent floors? I thought it was going to be this, but I'm glad that we actually have a nice new looking area, which is really cool. Could this be from Kishibe's plan? There's too much digital noise for me to locate Sudo. We'll just have to search for him the old-fashioned way. Let's hurry up. We've got to find him before we hear from Sanada. Alright, so now we have our homies here. This is Arata back in what looks like the Zaxxon forum, or the Demon's Den or somewhere like that, one of the forums anyway. What are they doing wandering around there? I told you I don't have control over the security. Damn, we could be screwed. If we don't do something, the admins are going to find out that they've been hacked into. So Arata looks pretty stressed out. If I let something happen to Reiji's sister and his buddy, I'll never be able to face him. I can't erase the entry log, but maybe if I can replace it with my own account. Didn't he tell us to come in here? What is it that we fucked up there? I don't really follow. I guess we were there too early or some shit. I don't fucking know. But here we are. Let's have a look at this place because honestly it looks really, really cool. I like this a lot. The big ass fucking ball in the middle. I can feel a whole lot of electrical energy whirling around here. That must be the power plant security. My allies would be paralysed as soon as the battle starts. The only way to deactivate the security is to reduce the power in the server. Maybe I could cut the power to this area with a little terminal hack and I'll give it a try. So it looks like hack a terminal will turn the power on or off. Sound. So I guess there must be a disadvantage to doing this though, right? Power control. What is this going to do for us? So it's going to make us not be able to get paralysed, which is obviously important, but well, I lowered the power a little bit, but the security's still up. Better hack into some more terminals. Alright, cool. So it's literally just an objective that we have to do, I guess. Let's put on acceleration and nip round here because I see a box in the distance that I want to get my hands on. Let's see how we face off against some of these security digis that they keep talking about. I guess our main goal is to just try and turn off as many of these power plant things as possible on the road to getting to our main objective, which seems as straightforward enough as can possibly be. Let's go the long way around here and pick up this medal that's in this corner. Hopefully it's worth our while. I kind of wish we could just jump. Couldn't we just jump that gap? Cannon Dramon medal. Alright, that's pretty sick. Yeah, can we just like hopscotch across this, honestly? Maybe I made a mistake here. Maybe we should have went in and turned the power core off first. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. We are going to be paralysed here, so maybe this is... Yeah, shit. Okay, so I get how this works now. Good night, Noon. It's not going to do that much. Let's just see how we face off against these guys. They don't look too strong. Yeah, we're going to be absolutely fine here. Tyrant Cabaterimon. I haven't actually fixed... Oh, here we go. Let's try this. Shine of B. I haven't changed this guy's moves about yet, but oh my god, that's so good. And then we get the animation as well. Alright, pretty sick. We get very, very shitty XP from these guys. Only 1,000, but at the same time, damn son. Bob is looking pretty strong right now, and I'm really pleased. I didn't mean to intentionally end up with two like plant type users in this squad that we now have, but at the same time, I'm not complaining either. Power control, let's turn this off. And that's hopefully going to remove our paralysis problem. Awesome sauce. Very, very cool. Dude, I'm getting such vibes of like... I lowered the power a little. Oh, yeah. Okay, we know all this jazz. Let me just go into Bob's info real quick and have a look at this. This is normally what I do. I never usually do this with you guys, so this is kind of cool to do this. What I normally do is put our strongest abilities at the top. So if we look at Bob's attack, he has much more than intelligence, so he is a physical attacker. We need to keep that in mind. So let's have a look. We get extra damage to plant abilities as well because of his passive. So we're looking for like the Gaia elements. They're obviously magic, so not particularly those, but it looks like the only physical attacks we have is like ice archery and things like that, which is weird because he's a grass type. Let's put this on right now. We don't have any crescent leaves, which is what we need with Bob. What else could we put on here? I want to put on aura and stuff, but I like to try and keep things kind of somewhat organized. Rune Forest. Is Rune Forest magic? Yeah, it is. Thunderfall 2, we can put that on as well. Honestly, it's not that great. Hydro Water, yeah. I think we'll put on Comet Hammer because that's physical. And then after that, we can put on Venom Trap and then Aura down the bottom. And I think that's pretty much it. Now, I'm guessing that we will be picking up some better abilities from Tyrant Kabuterimon as we level him up. So maybe we will unlock Crescent Leaf 3 or something along the road. We're going to keep an eye out for that and hopefully pick that up in the future. We could, if we were really, really interested about knowing that, I could go into the little journal that we have and it will tell us all the moves that Tyrant Kabuterimon can learn and when he will learn them. But at the same time, I'm not that desperate to know. We will figure it out one way or another. So now we have our next little power core. Let's turn this off real quick and then find out what's in the chest round the corner. I don't know if turning these off one at a time only keeps this kind of circular area powered down. Better hack into some more. Yeah, it looks like we're not done here. So if I left this one on and then continued into the next area, would I then be paralysed as I was running? Not entirely sure. Here we've got a Kabuterimon and a Wizardmon. Wait, why are we paralysed? I just turned the power off here. I don't really... Who knows? We're just going to roll with it. Luckily, we're strong enough that we don't really give a shit about any of these dudes. And then we can just push through this area as fast as possible. 71 DPS is not going to be that great. But War Greymon is going to be amazing here. I think Woke Napalm might even be enough to one-shot this guy. Yeah, see you later, bro. Awesome. Why didn't we get ×3 against the Kabuterimon? Wasn't he grass type? I'm not sure. Anyways, who gives a shit? Let's wander around here and hopefully try and get into the next point. I don't know how far or how big this area is going to be, but I'm imagining that we might get a change of location as we pop into the next area. Let's have a look. I like this spot. It's very... What I was saying earlier before I got into a battle or something is this kind of... With the whole power plant thing, I'm getting kind of Final Fantasy VII flashbacks, which you guys hear me mentioning all the time. You're probably like, oh, dude, shut the fuck up. But that's kind of what I feel right now with the whole like binary kind of machinery stuff going on in the background. Power core, I want to turn you off. So let's do this. We got a different kind of animation there. I don't know if these are important or not. Lower the power, blah blah blah. So we can go, in fact we can't go around this way because that's the only way we've came, so it looks like we're pushing onwards. And then we can actually double back that way. Alright, so that's pretty straightforward. Let's turn off the core before we go into the chest, just in the off chance that we get into a battle here. Not really much to do in this area, not really much to say, honestly, it's kind of straightforward. I lowered the power, yeah. Alright, let's open the chest. Electric Guard DX. I guess it makes sense. We're in a power plant, right? And when they give us items like that, I'm like, are we going to be coming across an ultimate or mega electric Digimon? More than likely. I don't get why we're still paralysed in this spot, but maybe I've misunderstood. Are we going to get 3 here? Yeah, we are. Alright, cool. I also don't understand, guys. Sometimes when you're paralysed, you're allowed to attack, and sometimes you're not. I don't know if that's just like a chance thing, kind of like Pokemon, where even though you're paralysed, sometimes you are able to actually use your abilities or whatever. Wow. So Erica pulling out the big guns with the overclock, that's actually super nice. I think that when we do territory battles and we take Erica, she can also do that on us as well, which is really, really cool. I don't know how much of a buff we get. It's probably not that big, but at the same time, I'm not going to say no to it. Alright. I think what we'll do is, after this particular fight, we're probably just going to skip over these, as we normally do. You guys have probably heard me saying that a bunch in the series at this point. We are like 31 episodes deep. Is this episode 31? I think it is. I can't believe that. I actually can't believe it. We've been doing a lot of grinding on this game, but at the same time, I feel like our episodes... I've tried to do an episode a day, but at the same time, because of all the kind of side quests and extra little small cases, I feel like this series is been a little bit slower than the last one, but at the same time, I've been enjoying it quite a lot, so I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Let's go. Let's move on. I think we are going to come around here and get this chest, yeah. Awesome sauce. What we got in here? Agility boost? Alright. Now what I'm thinking, guys, is eventually we will pop into an area here where we're going to probably get interrupted by a boss. So before that happens, I want to make sure that we have a save off and we don't have to wander through this area again. Because although it's not been hard, I don't want to fuck it up. Here's Sudo. Looks like he's the only one we can talk to, so here we go. What have you got for us, buddy? Surely we're not going to be fighting this guy right now. Normally Sudo's quite weird. He's very, very manipulative. He's like the Iago, if any of you guys have read Shakespeare, alright? He lurks in the shadows. He tends to play both sides. It's kind of interesting. But he never normally challenges us up front, apart from at the end of Cyber Sleuth 1, which I won't spoil if any of you guys are planning to go back and play that. How did you get here? Once again, we meet in a strange place. If you manage to get past the security, you must be some very talented hackers. We came here to ask you about something, says Erica. Before that, I want to make sure about one thing. What are you doing here anyway? Are you partners with Ree? Oh my, so you know about Shrek, right? You can't underestimate hackers these days. Well, I wouldn't say that. So obviously Sudo is kind of using Kishibe to a certain degree. He's making it out like she's using him, but really, Sudo's like the master manipulator behind all this, as I say, very, very much like Iago. But I'm the one who formulated that behavioural theory for the eater she used, so I suppose in that sense you could say we're partners. Oh, are you angry about something? So we did the battle stance, like we're like, alright, we're not having that. If you're in league with Kishibe, we're gonna have to fucking beat your ass. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at fighting. I prefer to deal with this peacefully. Yeah, see? Like, he never outright confronts anyone. He always kind of slurks around. He's like a fucking snake. If you're not directly helping her, it's fine. Just tell us what you know. What do you want to know, says Sudo. Very, very cryptic, very mysterious. Never fucking straightforward. Eden Syndrome, tell me everything. My friend has Eden Syndrome and I want to help him. Obviously, Chitose. So you came all this way to ask that. You determined my location and took down the power plant security just for that. I mean, honestly, the power plant security were fucking garble, mate. They were not challenging in the slightest. Excellent. You had a purpose and you acted on it. I truly admire you. Dude, shut the fuck up and answer the question. This is your eater thesis? So obviously, I guess he gave us the information there via a file and Erica's understood it very quickly. If you can't decode it, you can gain access to the certain network. You'll be able to see things I see and hear things I hear. Actually, I haven't finished my analysis of this either. I was just preparing to try out various different approaches. The possibilities of this are infinite, but my time is limited. I would truly appreciate your assistance. Please analyse it with your own unique abilities and then begin your coding, rather than constructing it myself. Blah, blah, blah. He's kind of scary, says Wormon. What are you called? A mad scientist, right? People call me that, but I don't appreciate it. Anyway, by searching through that, you may learn what you need to know about Eden Syndrome. So I can look at it if I want. Pretty generous of you. Yeah, what's going on here? What's your scheme, boyo? Knowledge should be shared with those who seek it. Why are you trying to control eaters anyway? So I think in this case, Sudo probably knows that we're going to do something to fuck up with Kishibe and probably is helping us out so that we can do that for him. Who knows? Call it a mere inquisitiveness. Alright? Inquisitor. Amazing. A torrent of massive digital waves to create oscillation in the virtual world strong enough to be detected by us. It seems that we did it, Miss Kishibe. Where did he get that laptop from? He did not have that a second ago. We're just like peering over his shoulder like, what's he doing? Cutscene time. Here come the Digimons. Holy shit, dude. Mega Seedramon. Gigadramon. Or not even Gigadramon, sorry. Megadramon, and then also the little fast guy Rapidmon is who I meant to say. That's it. What's that? Digimon fell from the sky? The dimensional door has been unlocked. The physical laws of this world have finally been destroyed. I wonder when the big-ass Digimon is going to turn up. You two, you've got to hurry to the access point. Sorry, I'm like almost ready to go. Are you at the access point, says Arata. So shit's turning up here. We're getting a bit hasty. Hurry up already. I'd like to make a shortcut for you, but I'm too busy here. Okay, Arata, thanks for that. Oh my, it looks like you've got your hands full for removing the traces of the intrusion. Let me help you out as my way of apologising for putting you in such trouble. I don't know if that's completely necessary, mate. I wouldn't trust this guy with fucking... What's happening here? Is that Narnia? This is the back door to the access point. You can get there quickly. But why? Why are you helping us? I told you, didn't I? My goals and Kishibe's goals are different. Again, he's playing us against Kishibe. He's going to let us take her down so that he is able to do his own thing later on. Whatever you do from here, it will have no effect on my own plans. Besides, if I can help lessen your pain, your sadness even a little, it will all be worth it. Again, we never really know. Sudo, although he's an evil fuckwit, he does tend to have some weird moments where he's rather kind to us, and I never know what to make of that. Erica, we've got to hurry. So Erica wants to go after him, but obviously we need to get the fuck out of here, so let's go. Where was the fight, man? We came all the way in here, and I was expecting some sort of big... Okay, I shouldn't have opened my mouth. Let's keep going. I can see a Breakdramon in the background, guys. This was a Digimon I nearly actually brought with us. Excuse me. Along to this particular fight, so this looks like it's going to be fun. That guy is obviously a ground type user, and his main ability does tend to hit like a truck, so let's talk to him in a minute. Farm expansion plugin, alright, I don't know if we can use that right now, but until we get a new island upgrade or whatever, I don't think we will. Let's turn off our power real quick in this big bad boy, and then what we're going to do is nip along, and then... Is he even the final boss? I don't really know what's going on here. I lowered the power, but the security's still up. Yeah. So I guess... I'm not really sure here, because what I was going to say is I think we need to turn off the power before we fight this guy, but at the same time it looks like he's actually blocking a terminal, so let's wander around here a little bit. There was other things that we could click on, so let's do that first. Do I want to go this way just in case we get any battles? Yeah, I do. So let's try that. Did I miss like a power point earlier that I never turned off or something? I can't really tell. I'm not sure. I don't think I did, because the path was so straightforward. Look at these guys. This is a pretty intense battle here. Shine of B. Let's do this. Because honestly, this ability is super good. Oh, so OP, man. So OP. Holy shit. Tyrant Capiteriamon just does not give a fuck. He is going to be so good for us grinding later on. I'm wondering if maybe I should actually give him some sort of SP ability or SP item so that he actually can use that move a couple of times a fight, because it looks like he's probably going to use it once or twice and then be out of mana because it costs so much. So here we go. Looks like we turn it off this time. I hope that means that we can't get paralyzed anymore. Yeah, and it actually gave us the heads up that we could actually get away with that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to nip in here, we're going to go around here, and we're not going to fight that big bro yet. We're going to find out what this item is, and then we're going to tackle his ass. So here we go. Farm development kit. Oh, there it is. Excellent. Alright, 10 years later, we finally get our third farm. Thank fuck for that. I feel like in Cyber Sleuth 1, we had so many farms, and I never knew what to do with them. In this game, we've been, like, starved. So there we go. We pick up our next one. And we also have expansions to throw on that bad boy as well. So let's throw in our save file here. Now, because we have Breakdramon, we don't have to wander into this fight like a complete bunch of losers. So let's go down here. This is the benefit to actually exploring the Digivolution charts a little bit more than normal. Breakdramon is a virus type and he is Earth. So in that case, we are going to want to have as many vaccine users in this fight as possible. So let's have a look and see what we can do. Because obviously we want to maintain our penetration guys as well. So I think we could bring across Seraphimon. We definitely... Or Seraphimon. I don't know why I keep calling... Is it Seraphimon? Seraphimon? I don't know. We're going to bring him across anyway. We're going to test him out. He is only level 27, so I am a little bit nervous, but I think for the most part we should be fine. Let's go in here. I don't need an intelligence item on you anymore anyways, Tyrant Capiteriamon, so actually let's do this. Let's give him an extra chunk of SP, just on the off chance that this will help us out. Now because we've done that, we will also have to go into here and give him a little potion. Make sure that he's topped up, and this might give us an extra bit of an advantage, guys. So maybe I'm looking too much into this spot. If we can like poison this guy, I'm not sure if we will get away with that, but he shouldn't be too difficult. Let's find out how we get on. So there's no dialogue or anything. He doesn't talk to us. We just straight up fight him. Critical charges his first ability, so he's going to boost his critical stats. All right. Thunderfall is AOE, which doesn't do too much damage. All right. For the most part, it looks like we're going to be okay here. Let's see. We don't want to use Seraphimon's main ability because it is AoE, and this guy is only one entity, so it just makes sense to use Holy Light. 188 damage. I think we'll be okay here. Let's see if we can get Venom Trap off before we use Tyrant Capiteriamon's main move. So he resists, but he's not immune, so that's important to know. Great Tornado would be really good here. I think we could also use Acceleration Boost on Wargreymon as well, because we haven't done this yet as well. This is kind of exciting. Recovery Code. So that's one of Erica's abilities. I don't know if I've seen that before, but it's something that we can maybe expect in the future if we bring Erica along. That's kind of cool. Tyrant Capiteriamon is taking a little bit extra damage than I want, and I think it makes sense to kind of keep him somewhat alive. So let's use Aura and see how much this gives him back. Okay, so enough, I think, to keep his HP up, but at the same time, not that much. Maybe I could have X-healed him. I'm not sure. Great Tornado, Death Pen ability, times 2 damage. Let's see what you can do for us, baby. 1200. Absolutely fantastic. Now, I think what we could do is go about trying to poison this guy, but honestly, we probably have the DPS to just fuck up his day with this. So, 365, not as much as I expected, but obviously, we aren't doing as much damage to this guy because he is the same nature as Tyrant Capiteriamon, alright? So that's something we need to consider. Let's use an X-heal across onto Tyrant Capiteriamon. Just make sure that he doesn't die, because honestly, I can't be arsed wasting fucking revives and whatnot. Awesome Quake will do an extra bit of DPS here, because he gets buffed. Breakdramon gets buffed from... Let's use Acceleration Boost again. That was actually so nasty last time. He gets extra damage to, or he does extra damage with ground type abilities. Sorry, is what I was trying to say there. Wormmon, what can you do for us? An attack, 19 damage. We know you can do better than that, Wormmon, so don't mess around with us here. I think we'll push damage with Seraphimon here as well. And then I think... Oh, That's something I never realised. Alright, so, Tyrant Kabuterimon does have a downtime after he uses his main ability. Never realised that before, but it's something to consider. We have a buff on Wargreymon this time, so let's see. Oh, dude, he's donezo. He's done. That's it. He's got to be dead. We get the buff. We get the attack boost. Double times 2. 2,600 damage. Just like that. Wargreymon, guys. There we go. I knew he would be an amazing asset to this team, so that's fucking ace. 5,000 XP for this. We don't pick up any important things, but oh, there we go. I fucking knew it. Let's put that on right now. I never do this, so let's do it. Ocean Wave 1 we don't need because we have Ocean Wave 2. So we're going to do that real quick. And then in here, I think we're going to get rid of our bottom 3 abilities so that in fact, let's just do it the proper way. Crescent Leaf, Physical Attack, we're going to put that on. I think we could also put back on Ice Archery. But then after that, we only need blah, blah, blah. What did we have before? Venom Trap. Let's put on... I can't even remember what it was. Who gives a shit? Let's put on Comet Hammer. We'll put on Venom Trap again. And then down the bottom, we can put on the Aura. Alright, nice. We actually picked up the main ability that we should be using as Tyrant Kabuterimon. So that's perfect. I hope that would happen. Didn't think we would get it so soon. So that is... This has been a good episode, guys. It's all kind of working out here. This is the access point. We made it. Arata. Ready on this side too. Okay, shut the power down. Here we go. Typey, typey, typeroo. We don't actually see our guy doing this as much, other than when we use items and stuff. Main power has been shut down. To reboot system, execute required procedures. Did it work? Shut down. Shut. You okay there? We stopped the plan overall, but we still failed. That was a pretty quick... You came at that resolution pretty fast. I'm sorry, I messed up. Isn't that to do with the blackout? Didn't the blackout somewhat slightly benefit the bad guys? I'm pretty sure. Looks like we're back at Hoodie. Alright, let's find out what we've got for us. What's this? Is there Digimon in the street? Oh, yeah. I thought this would be what's happening here. Alright. Oh, dude, there's a Sukamon on top of the lamppost. It's pretty hilarious. What happened? I think you'll find that the dimension fucking got messed up, mate, and now all the Digimon are on the street. We are going to save our game real quick. Bum bum ba-dum. Alright, nice one. I like our squad, guys. I'm happy with the way things are turning out. Reiji, my boy. What are you fucking up to? Chitose, where did I go wrong? Well, you know the giant... Yeah, you know what. You were there. You, me, Arata back in the old days. It seemed like we always knew what to do. Maybe I should have forgiven Arata. Or maybe if I just told you everything. If I'd done that, maybe everyone would still be together. Is that it? See where Reiji is right now, guys? See where he's standing? There's actually a medal there that we need to go back and get. I was training in that area when we were grinding up some stats, and I saw it. Didn't pick up because I wanted you guys to see what it was, but something to note, we need to go back there. Here we go. What's happening here? Now, this glowed red the last time we were here in Under Zero. So let's find out. Voice in Reiji's head. Connected? Is that what that was? Worlds connected. We are free. I am Arcadiamon. Okay? All will be destroyed. All will return to me. Destroyed? Return? Dude, that's so badass. What the fuck? What are you doing? What's he doing? Cyberdramon's like, don't do it. Don't do it, Reiji. Oh my god, he's getting sucked in. Oh no, that's not good. Dude, he's been grinding that guy up for ages. I should have done that from the start. No. Reiji, no. What are you doing? Get away from that shit. No. Don't touch it. Uh-oh. That is not good. There was no one there to stop him. I was hoping somebody was going to jump in there, but... Come on, Takun, let's forget about it, says a timid woman. This is where hackers hang out, right? Won't we be in trouble if they spot us? So this is obviously two random pedestrians looking into Kowloon and going like, oh, do you want to go in? Do you want to go in? Maybe we could just have a little peek. Obviously something terrifying is going to come out here right now. It's okay, Mipori, I've made it to Kowloon level 2, says this guy. He's like, yeah, fucking throwing his dick about. He's like, Kowloon level 2 is, I've been there, I've conquered that. They see even ghosts show up here. Sounds like fun, let's look around. Dude, does not sound like my kind of deal. I would be right out of there. Eek, I'm scared, I'm going to cry. I'll protect you, sweetie, says Takun. Dude, this guy's got moves. Hey, is that... Wait a minute. A hacker. Is this Reiji? Don't worry, Mipori. Even a hacker won't attack us without first... Yeah, nah. He's not in his right mind, mate. I'd get the fuck out of Dodge right... Yeah. Stop. That's not your press, says Reiji. Oh, dude, his voice sounds so deep right now. Look at this pink fucking rodent looking bastard. I'll erase you before you erase me. Oh shit, son. So Rigi looks like he's went evil Super Saiyan, and he's coming for somebody. Probably us. Tokyo changed completely. We're back to us now, Wolfie. Arat said he failed, but his plan was actually a success. By shutting down the power, we managed to close the hole in the dimension wall, but even the brief hole in the wall had a massive effect. Alright. Here we are. The government is rushing to respond to the mysterious phenomenon that is still blanketing the greater Tokyo area. We asked specialists about this strange phenomenon, which makes it seem like victims have become lost in some kind of virtual world, and... cuts off. So that's the news, huh? Wormmon, what are you doing here? How did you get up on that table? You have tiny legs. I mean, they're not even... You can't almost... That's it. Oh, it's bits like this that I love this game. Look at his, like, surprise. Look at his... That's, like, stubby legs. How did he get up on top of that table? Surprised. Awesome, ain't it? Thanks to this massive digital shift. So obviously, the surprise there is the fact that... I'm talking about how did Wormmon get in the table. The fact that Wormmon is here in the flesh and not in a digital form is obviously why we are so surprised. Thanks to this massive digital shift, I can come to this world now. There's just too much love about your world. So this is what physical means. Hey, your Digimon haven't came... I was trying to make a physical joke there, but I just didn't. I wasn't fast enough. We've had too many sex jokes in the series already, and at the end of the day, he is a fucking Wormmon, so... We have to put on some sort of restraints, but anyways. They're going to come soon, right? The digital wave over Tokyo is getting thicker. Wormmon, stop wandering around so much. Hey, but it's fun. I know Tokyo's having a rough time, but I'm so happy being with you and the others, Erica. Did you know when our main character does that kind of... You know, there's the pause and then he does the reaction where he's like, what the fuck? Those are the best kind of moments. You can't weasel out of that easily. I want to focus on analysing this paper I got from Sudo. Take Wormmon and find my brother. He's too distracting. Here we go, guys. We're going to find a Rigi. We're going to have to tangle with his ass. Who did this? Graffiti all over my PC screen. It's been like this all morning. Sorry. I guess that's Wormmon's web. He's been spraying his web all over the fucking PC or whatever. Chapter 12. We're here in Chapter 12, guys. Ashtray. Alright. Is that us? Back at Hoodie. We're getting a trophy. Here we go. Boom the yada. Alright. We made it, guys. We're here in Chapter 12. Let's have a look, a quick peek at our board here and find out what's happening. Because we might have been given new quests, but at the same time, I think we're also going to Under Kowloon probably to find Arata, fucking hell, what am I talking about? Rigi. Now, I think what we could do is, let's just nip back real quick and talk to Miri, because she's going to tell us where to go next, and I want to have that information before I start the next episode. Look at my face, might you be lost? The whims of fate have brought big changes to the world, so Miri's got her kind of exciting dialogue here. Take a good look at the state of the area, make sure it's burned from your memory. Do come here if you ever... What the hell does that mean? Take a good look at the state of the area. Alright, so Miri is going to give us absolutely no help whatsoever. Not entirely sure where we're going, but we can obviously solve that in the next episode. One thing we need to do right now, absolutely, that I just realised is that we are developing in 2 minutes. So apparently we need to add a new island, alright, because this has been a long time coming. We finally found a fucking development kit. Thank the heavens. Alright, we can finally take all of our shitty cramped Digimon out of the fucking bank and actually get them on a bit of grass, so that's nice. Now, Farm Island 2, I believe, is max level, which it absolutely is. Let's go in here and actually upgrade this bad boy, because I think we have at least one of these. Don't think we have more than one, but Farm Island 2 is not going to stay in rank 1 or 2 for a long time. We do actually have another one, so let's just fucking fire this on as well. Alright, this is how starved we've been. We have so many expansions built up. But there we go. Excellent, guys. So we have a new island. We can move across all of our Digimon. I will probably do that off screen. And we will find all of these new items that I've just picked up when we come back as well. So that's the end of this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I don't think we have any important items to use, do we? We don't have any memory ups or that. No, cool. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I will figure out where the fuck we're going for the start of the next episode. If you guys want to let me know down in the comments, you can, but bear in mind that we will probably have already recorded the next part anyway, so it's up to you guys what you feel like doing. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you liked the episode by leaving me a rating if you fancy doing that, and I will see you in the next part of the series. It looks like things are heating up, so I'm really, really excited to see where we're going next. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. See you later.